YouTube. I have another update on the 77 Camaro. I did take the orbital sander out. I used my DA here. I turned the orbital mode off and it worked a lot better. So this does get all that primer and stuff off that I was talking about in my last video. So this side of the car here is pretty well done now. The interesting thing after having done all of that is now I think upon looking at it that I probably want to replace this quarter panel. But this is a place I'd like to get your guys' opinion on this, what you think. Most of this quarter panel is in reasonably good shape. The thing is it has a lot of little dents in it, so some really big dents, like there's this crease that runs the whole length of this thing here. I don't know what the heck happened there. Big dent that has to come out of there. Under here, lift the car up a little bit. Here. This guy's all rusted out down here. So this panel needs to be replaced anyway. There's a big dent under here. Big crease in the thing here. Some holes here. A couple little holes here for the trim. I'm going to cover those up. That's not a big deal. More dents down here. The thing that I found today, after looking at this, was this. There's two big holes in the quarter panel right there, and I'm assuming that that rusted. So I don't know what that looks like on the other side, but I'm a little scared of what's going on there. If I get a quarter panel replacement, comes up to about here on these cars, the whole panel, so that would cover that. But I just don't know. You know, with the shape of this thing as it is, you know, is this the kind of thing you guys would replace the panel, or would you just do the patch repairs in the individual places and try and leave it as is for the rest? Because there's another dent right here. See right there. So there's a lot of dent work to get out of here. And of course that flap disc I took to it pitted it all over the place too, so that's no good either. But body filler will fill that in. So I'd be curious of what you guys think. In addition, I think I've given up on the roof there. I'm just going to put a new roof on there instead of trying to deal with this thing. It's just such a mess. This is where the lead seam is here. This thing was packed with like a 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch of Bondo. I don't know what the heck they were thinking there. So I'm probably going to melt that lead out and put the new lead replacement stuff in there and refill that instead of doing that with Bondo. I think that's a pretty terrible idea. I'll go around the other side of the car here if I can and show you what the other quarter panel looks like. Not a lot of room on this side of the car here. I'm up against the wall, but try to give you an idea. This quarter panel I'd already written off because it's all rusted to oblivion down here. So this thing's gone. This is, you can see this here. It'll focus. That's like 1/2 inch of Bondo right there. Again, I don't know what the heck they were thinking here. So this is just all solid Bondo in here. Again, this part up here is in pretty good shape. So I sanded all of that down. That's ready to go, I think. Another question here for you. The sail panel here has a bunch of surface rust on it. And I'm not sure how to fix that. You can't get a replacement sail panel as far as I know. I could just put rust treatment on here and hope for the best. I could also try and patch this somehow and get some sheet metal and try and make something to fit that. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it's gone through. The metal's still nice and strong, so I don't think it's a structural problem. If I can just get the rust to stop. So it might be a rust treatment would be good enough. And same thing as the other side here. This lead seam is just full of Bondo. Once I got all that ground out. So anyway, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Like I said, this quarter panel for sure is going to go. Thinking the quarter panel on this side is probably a good candidate for replacement as well, but that one I'm not as sure about. So if you guys have any input, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.